Hello, my name's Mark. Welcome to Living La Dolce Vita. Hello everybody, and welcome back to my coffee experiment with a parsnip. So I need to check what the wet weight of the parsnip was before I baked it. Anyway, this is obviously a saucer, and the dry weight is now 25 grams. So I'm not quite sure how much loss that is, but I'll check it on my previous one, and then I'll put it in the subtitles or whatever. Right, now when I did bake it, it was quite a light colour, and it smelled quite a bit like biscuits, if that makes any sense, or cookies if you're from America. So what I've done, or what I did, I placed it in a saucepan, and obviously a dry saucepan, over heat, kept stirring, and it was light. Then all of a sudden it went quite dark, kept it moving. So obviously to get the dark colour, to get the bitterness into it rather than sweet, because obviously parsnips are quite sweet. So we're going to give this a go now, and I'll get back to you to tell you what it tastes like. Okay everybody, so made a mug of coffee. I did a mug of water, 2 minutes on 800 watts on the microwave. That's what I usually guess, a mug hot enough for a cup of tea, whatever. I initially added 1 heaped teaspoon of this coffee substitute. It certainly smelled like coffee, but it didn't. It tasted a bit watery, so I added another 2 teaspoons. So that's 3 heaped teaspoons in altogether. And it's actually, I am very surprised, it's actually quite passable. I mean, you can tell it's not coffee. Well, you can tell it's not coffee, but it's a mild coffee, if that makes sense. But it certainly worked, so I'm well pleased with that. But you know, you try it yourselves and see if you can get the same results. Now, what I would say is, I just put the neat material into the water, but with hindsight, and I remember this from last time, I should have gone through a filter to take all the bits out, basically. But other than that, so I've added milk and a little bit of sugar, because that's how I like it. But you know, you could try it yourself without milk and sugar. So yes, I'm well pleased with that. Now then, I wouldn't advise, well, I say advise, but I wouldn't use perfectly good parsnips to produce the coffee. Seems a shame to waste. But what you could use when you're doing your parsnips is the sometimes you get a really hard woody core in the parsnip. Well, you could use that. No point in wasting that. Take the hard woody core out of the parsnip, cut that up into small chunks, use that when you're using your oven for something else, and then grind it up. I happen to have a herb grinder, a herb stroke coffee grinder, so I use that, and then I just finished it off in the saucepan to get it really brown and dark, and that really worked. So yes, I'm actually well pleased with that. So anyway, as I say, I'll check the dry weight was 25 grams. I just got to look on the back on the old film, check the wet weight to see how much was lost. Right, give it a go yourselves, and get back to me if you will. And yeah, nothing wrong with that. Yeah, can save a few pennies. There we are. Anyway, that'll do for now. See you in the next one. Bye.